This movie sort of has the same story as The Contender. Do you remember that movie, The Contender, with Joan Allen and Jeff Bridges? You know, like how that movie opens and stuff? Is that kind of an homage to the Ted Kennedy case, or is it not? Or am I just talking out my ass? Or am I just an idiot? I don't know. But I felt like parts of this movie felt like parts from The Contender, so I'm like, is The Contender a loose adaptation of the Ted Kennedy case, or is it not? I don't know. I'm confused, but still. Hey everyone, welcome to the review. Here's my review for the movie Chappaquiddick. Yes, Chappaquiddick stars Jason Clarke, Kate Mara, Ed Helms, and Bruce Dern. And this movie is directed by Jon Quran. Yes, a filmmaker who's done a lot of great critically acclaimed films. I haven't seen any of them except for this one, but heard he does good things. And Chappaquiddick, yes, this story takes place in 1969. And this is the Ted Kennedy incident. I'm not very familiar with this incident and stuff and this sort of history and everything, so I was glad to get educated from this movie. And again, it takes place in 1969. This is during the time when that woman drowned and Ted Kennedy drove his car off the bridge and stuff, and this was all like a political conspiracy and everything and shit like that, kind of like the JFK stuff. And I thought this movie would be a lot like JFK. That's what actually made me get excited about this movie when I got to go see an early screening for it. I'm like, is it like JFK? If it's anything like JFK, this movie's gonna be fucking awesome. And then, it's not. It's not as good as JFK. Maybe it would have been as good if Oliver Stone directed it, but I don't know. Chappaquiddick, I did like this movie, actually. Like, I had no idea what this movie was about. I never saw a single trailer. I had no idea anything about this film, and I am not familiar with the Ted Kennedy incident and everything, so I found this movie very informative and very educational and stuff, and I learned a lot from this movie, which I really liked, and I really liked the performances in this film. Jason Clarke as Ted Kennedy is solid. He is fantastic in this film. Easily the show steal in this film. He is super, super good in this movie. I know Jason Clarke's a very talented actor and stuff, and he did play in Winchester, which really sucked, and he was pretty awful in it, but I'm glad he made up for it in this one. He's a very good actor, and he shows his talent in this film as Ted Kennedy. Very good. Kate Mara is also really good in this movie. Most of the performances are really solid. Bruce Dern and Helms, all very good. Clancy Brown's even in the movie for a little bit. Yeah, they were all really solid, and there was some really intense writing in this film. There was some pretty good writing. Some, again, very educational. I was intrigued with the story. I wanted to know where this was going because I'm not very familiar with this sort of history and with Ted Kennedy and everything and stuff. And yeah, I'm not a history buff, but yeah, some history is cool, but not this kind of history and everything. And yeah, I was very curious to see where the story was going because I had no idea where this movie was going. And yeah, there was some really intense moments. There was some pretty tight writing at times. And yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. I did not think it was amazing. It's definitely a movie I don't know if I'll ever watch again and stuff. There was some clunkiness to it. There was some pretty sloppy direction at times. There were some moments that were very boring and at times dragged. And they focused on characters that they didn't need to focus on, which I did not like. But every time they were talking about Ted Kennedy and his case and stuff, it was interesting. And the conspiracies and all the stuff that was happening and stuff, I really wanted to know how this was all going to unfold. And it was very satisfying, and I really did enjoy this movie. I thought this was a very good political mystery thriller, and yeah, I was thoroughly entertained throughout this film. It's not amazing. I wasn't like blown away by it. It's not like the best political film out there. It's not like another JFK or another Contender and stuff, but it was a very good film with really good performances and some decent writing. Sloppy direction at times. There were some pretty dull and boring moments at times. They focused on things that they didn't need to focus on. But all in all, I thought this was a very good movie. Nothing perfect, but I enjoyed it, and I would definitely recommend it. If you want to go see like an intense political thriller, definitely check out Chappaquiddick out. It's nothing amazing, but it was good and worth watching, and yeah, I liked it. So yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Chappaquiddick a 7 out of 10. Really good, really enjoyable. I'd recommend it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Chappaquiddick. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is your favorite political movie of all time? Yes, I have too many favorites. Like, I have a lot of favorites. Like, I like The American President, I like Dave, The President's Men, Wag the Dog, so many great political movies, it's hard to pick a favorite. But yeah, what is your favorite though? What is your favorite political or conspiracy movie of all time? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and join the dark side.